Brought to you by Sonasia Holiday. All about Full Moon Lantern Festival in Hoi An. On the lunar full moon, the townsfolk will celebrate Hoi An's bygone days, reenacting cultural activities and honoring ancestors with offerings to shrines and burning incense. The old quarter is pedestrianized, no bicycles or motorized vehicles until 10 p.m. and fluorescent lights are banned, adding to the old world charm. This is a truly special night where you can wander the old town while it is lit up with lanterns and watch traditional performances, hear musical renditions, poetry recitals, or watch as some of the older townsmen play a game of traditional Chinese chess. What is Hoi An Lantern Festival? The Hoi An Lantern Festival is a monthly event that celebrates the full moon. It is held on the 14th day of each lunar month when the moon is at its fullest and brightest. The full moon is one of the most sacred times in the Buddhist calendar. It is said that Buddha was not only born on a full moon but attained enlightenment on a full moon. And so for centuries Buddhists have viewed the full moon as an auspicious time of transformation. Even today people all over Asia view the full moon as a time to meditate, observe rituals, reflect on life, and worship their ancestors. This is done in many ways, from offerings made at family shrines to the burning of incense and the lighting of candles. In recent years these traditions have morphed into the popular Hoi An Lantern Festival. Lanterns are the focus of this event. Lanterns are beautifully lit, and candles are placed at the bottom of the colorful paper lanterns which convey our wish for health and peace. They are placed to Hoi River as an offering to the god as well as our ancestors. Along the riverbank, there are folk performances with music, bamboo flutes, drums, and fiddles, and poetry readings. The festivities start at dusk and finish at around 8 to 9 p.m. The fun concentrates on Japanese covered bridge and Khao and Hoi Bridge. Electricity use is kept at a minimum level so that the lanterns can illuminate Hoi An and create the most romantic scene ever. Hoi An Lantern Festival is the ideal time for your family trip to Vietnam since there will be a lot of exciting activities here. What are the origins of the Hoi An Lantern Festival? Vietnam has a strong tradition of Buddhism, and so the full moon has always been considered a significant time in the lunar month. In Hoi An, the particular tradition of lanterns developed during the 16th and 17th centuries when the port city was an important trading post. Hoi An bustled with merchants from around the world, including the Japanese, who brought with them various shaped lanterns that they would hang in front of their homes. The locals began to imitate this in similar hopes of bringing good luck to their households. Since those times, Hoi An has maintained its diverse cultural influences and is today widely associated with lanterns. It is thought that in 1998 the local authorities decided to combine lanterns with the monthly full moon celebrations, and since then both Vietnamese and international travelers have flocked to Hoi An each month to participate in the celebrations. Best time to attend Hoi An Lantern Festival. February to August is the preferred time to visit the Hoi An Lantern Festival, and more so recommended is during February. As February is the first full moon of the Lunar New Year, the Hoi An Lantern Festival celebrations biggest and more exclusive during this time. How is the Hoi An Lantern Festival celebrated? As the name suggests, the biggest feature of this festival is the lanterns. Cute, multicolored lanterns are lit with candles and placed on the Tu Bon River with a wish for happiness, luck, and love. At 8 p.m. all fluorescent lights are turned off so that the floating lanterns are all that illuminate Hoi An, creating a magical glow. The ban on vehicles and bicycles in Hoi An's old quarter means you can wander around and soak up the atmosphere without fear of walking into the path of a motorist. There are usually performances held along the river with music, bamboo flutes, drums, and fiddles, and poetry readings. Locals will play board games outside their homes while others gather for Bai Choi, a musical version of bingo. Street food stalls pop up all along the river selling delicious vegetarian food alongside classic pork dishes. It's a great time to try tasty mooncakes, pastries filled with sweet red bean paste, and shop at the busy night markets. By 10 p.m. the celebrations wind down. In conjunction with the Lantern Festival, the full moon is a time to honor deceased relatives and ancestors. Local families will also visit shrines and present offerings of flowers, food, and candles, as well as fake money bills in exchange for prosperity. Where is the Hoi An Lantern Festival celebrated? The Full Moon Festival is celebrated across Vietnam, but the UNESCO-listed town of Hoi An has become the most popular destination for travelers to enjoy the monthly festivities thanks to the dedicated Lantern Festival. The best place to witness the action in Hoi An is the area between the Japanese covered bridge and the Khao and Hoi Bridge. Here you will be able to see lanterns released onto the river with water that beautifully reflects the hanging lights of surrounding buildings. Things to do at Hoi An Lantern Festival. Relish a serene sampan ride. Releasing lantern on Hoi River is believed to bring fortune and love. If you want to place your own lantern on the water's surface, the best way to do it is taking a sampan ride. Your lanterns will not be caught by a traffic jam and you can authentically enjoy Hoi An's atmosphere on a sampan ride. A sampan is a Vietnamese traditional canoe. Take your time to talk to local friendly ferrymen who will provide you with more knowledge about this ancient town. Watch traditional Bai Choi performance. Bai Choi is an interesting folk game of central Vietnam which combines music, poetry, acting, painting and literature. Originated among peasants in Quang region, Bai Choi has a complex set of rules which involves card drawing and folk singing. Bai Choi songs are about daily life and work, which represent our patriotism and connectivity of the community. This game brings a lively and sparkling atmosphere to Hoi An Lantern Festival. Enjoy delicious street foods. Sao Lao is the must-try food in this dreamy city. This food is influenced by Japanese and Chinese cultures that were brought by foreign traders when they settled in Hoi An. You will see some unique feature in this dish compared to other food in Vietnam. The thick noodle is the same as Japanese udon, the rice crackers and porks are in Chinese style, and the broth is Vietnamese. There are plenty of delicious cuisines at street food stalls here, for example, Bon Bao, steamed rice dumplings with pork and mushrooms, Bon Vac, steamed rice dumplings with ground shrimp and veggies, Bon Dap, rice crackers with steamed rice pancakes and anchovy sauce, Bon Xoai, mango cake, and Shi Ma, black sesame pudding. Take photos of stunning lantern view. Besides the miraculous water filled with lanterns, there are many places for your photo shoot here, such as Japanese covered bridge, Fujian Assembly Hall, Phuc Kien, Cantonese Assembly Hall, Quang Tru, and Old House of Tan Ki. These places look even more fantastic under the illuminating space of colorful lanterns. Visiting a temple. A full moon is a time for the locals to honor their ancestors by offering fruits, flowers and incense to them. Temples and pagodas in Hoi An are strongly influenced by the Chinese. A single ticket which costs 120,000 Vietnamese dongs will allow you to visit all houses, temples, and museums here. In Hoi An Lantern Festival, you will see the local tourists gather at Quan Kong pagodas or other assembly halls to Hoi An to wish for luck and happiness. What to eat at Hoi An Lantern Festival? Street food. Plenty of street food stalls comprising of Japanese and Chinese influenced cuisine, and other international foods are set up for the Hoi An Lantern Festival. Must-try food. Sao Lao, a delicious blend of Japanese, thick noodle or udon, Chinese, rice crackers and porks, and Vietnamese, broth, cultures. Pop food. Bon Bao, steamed rice dumplings with mushrooms and pork. Bon Dap, steamed rice pancakes, rice crackers and anchovy sauce. Bon Xoai, mango cake. Shi Ma, pudding made out of black sesame. When is Hoi An Lantern Festival celebrated? To help you plan your visit around the festival, below is the calendar of Hoi An Lantern Festival. That said, the biggest celebration is always on February. For the dates of Hoi An Lantern Festival, please check more detail on our website. Useful tips. To make the most of your Hoi An Lantern Festival experience, follow these tips. 1. Use a wrist strap on your camera and attach your phone to a lanyard. You don't want your expensive items accidentally knocked out of your hand as you're taking photographs close to the river. 2. That said, visit in February for the Hoi An Lantern Festival at its most brilliant. The first full moon of the Lunar New Year is the biggest celebration of them all. 3. Buy handmade lanterns locally for a cost of around 50 cents. The vendor will usually lend you a long pole to lower the lantern onto the water. 4. Expect crowds and arrive early to get a good spot. It's a popular event with locals and tourists, so Hoi An's riverbanks fill up with people quickly hoping to secure a good view of the candle-lit water. 5. If you want to escape the crowds, take a sampan ride on the river. You can watch the festivities away from the masses and more easily place your own lantern on the water's surface. Expect to pay around USD $5. 6. Wear sturdy shoes. There's a good chance you'll have your feet trodden on as you navigate the busy streets. Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoy our blog today. For further information and support, contact our team directly via our email info@sonasia-holiday.com or call our hotline number +84 8986233733, available on WhatsApp. To stay tuned with the latest blog and podcast, subscribe to our mailing list and social media network on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Wish you all the best.